Alright boys, so by the title and thumbnail of this video, you're probably wondering, Nick, why would you get a Tesla? Well, there's two answers to that question. One being, I didn't have a car for the longest, and I can't tell you how many times I had to ride with my friends to go places, to even go film videos for you guys. I had to get picked up instead of driving to their house or driving somewhere cool so that we could film a video. And well, if you're wondering, well, Nick, why didn't you have a car? Well, the video's right here. You can go check that out if you're interested. If you're not, totally cool. And secondly, I just needed a car that didn't burn gas because, well, there's a future build coming that I'm going to show you guys, but I'm not going to tell you about it right now because, well, the future videos that will be coming will be explaining exactly what the build is, what we're going to do with it, what we're going to do with it on the channel, what we're going to show you guys, and, well, so I just needed this. It's the perfect idea of just a perfect city car, perfect grocery getter, whatever you want to call it, whatever name you have for it, that's exactly what this thing is. So that being said, it is the perfect car that I don't have to spend a bunch of money on gas because, I mean, it's maybe like 10 or 15 bucks if I go to a supercharger to charge, but that's just for like 4 or 5 days. And as we're like, I used to burn 100 bucks, maybe 200 bucks in a week, and it was just like crazy. So it's like, the biggest thing I have to say is this car is perfect for anybody who wants to drive a city car, anybody that goes around the city. This car is absolutely perfect. It's so much nicer than a lot of cars that you can get, and it's way freaking cheaper than anything I can think of right now. So yeah, dude, this is the exact perfect car. So there is one thing that I have to say about this car. I am constantly charging it. I'm constantly charging it. Now, that does have to say, that is a driver mod. I am constantly having fun with this car because how could you not? This thing gets to 0 to 60 in what, like 3 seconds? So it's so fun. But the thing that I have to say is just like, if you're not like a daily driver, if you're not like a calm driver, this car is not for you because you will be constantly charging it and probably spending as much money as you do on gas now as you will on batteries. So yeah, that's one of the non-benefits of these cars. Now look, if you're wondering what the future build is going to be, I'm not going to tell you guys because I just want you guys to see it in the future video. I want you guys to be expecting it, but I can't tell you exactly what it is yet. Maybe some of you guys have seen it on Snapchat and all that stuff because I have been posting about it. I've been hinting about it. But I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what's done to it. I'm not going to tell you guys what exactly it is. I just want you guys to focus on this freaking dig monster right here because the other car is faster, obviously, but it's way cooler, and I have to say that it's gonna be something on this channel that is freaking the Plymouth fucking Rock of this channel because I will be posting so many videos on the channel about this truck. And I just want you guys to know that if you're being patient, waiting for this build to come, because I know so many of you are, so many of you told me, yo Nick, when's the build coming? Yo Nick, when's it coming? I just want to see it load. Yo, let me help you, all this stuff. I promise, it's coming. It's coming. I just have to wait on the shop to get back to me, to do a couple things, to tweak a couple things, and then it's back. And then it's on the street. I'll be filming videos for you guys. You guys will see it. I'm sure I'll have so many people riding with me. And yeah, that being said, just be patient, guys, because I just want to share with you guys this thing. Who doesn't want to see this? Come on. I know. It's a Tesla. You see them all over the road. It's an NPC car. But just be patient because at the end of the day, patience is key, bro. Patience is a virtue. So just wait for that, and I promise you, it will come. It will come. Now, there are both pros and cons to this car. Obviously, there's pros and cons to every single car. But the pros that I have to say about this car is obviously the fact that you don't have to spend money on gas. That's huge. That's one of the biggest ones. But the biggest thing that I have to say is these cameras. All these cameras are on here, like this one, and all these different ones. There's a back one, and then there's ones on the side, like right here and here. Dude, when I'm changing lanes, let me show you guys. So the one thing that I hate, this is another con. That's one of the biggest cons. But like, dude, when I'm changing lanes, let me show you guys. Dude, like, tell me another car that has this. It's kind of fire. So I have to say that that's a huge pro. And one of the biggest things that I do like, because obviously I'm a freaking kid, I'm such a child, I love the fact that you can do literally anything on this game, like on this, like, bro, there's a built-in dash cam, there's an arcade, dude, like, you can play games all the time, and, like, sometimes, like, I'll just, like, park up and just start playing games waiting for somebody, and then, dude, you can do, like, all these different things, like, you could do, like, a romance mode if you're hanging out with your girl, you know what I'm saying, like, if you're doing a little Or you could put it in Mars mode, you could do Sketchpad, bro, you could do all these different things. I'm sure you guys already know most of that stuff because I'm sure you guys have been in Teslas, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because, bro, that's a huge pro to this car. The one thing that I do note that they changed from the 2024 to the 2025 is the headlights and, come on, and the taillights. So, the biggest thing that I have to say is it does look a little cooler than the 2024 and younger models, but they didn't really change too much. Honestly, this might be one of the nicest cars you can get because just for the fact that it's an extremely low payment. Now on to the cons of this car. Now the biggest thing that I have to say about this car is that for the fact that they call it a base Model 3 long range, this thing does not get range worth a shit. So this is the biggest thing, like I could not make it to Sarasota and back without having to worry about somewhere to charge either on the way there or on the way back. So the biggest thing that I have to say is that Tesla needs to do a little better because they have done better on charging their batteries a lot quicker. But the problem is they call it a long range, but it doesn't get longer range than any other car that I can think of. So that's the biggest thing that I have to go with is like Tesla needs to work on like the rangeability of these cars because like dude, I'm always charging this car and that's the biggest con that I can think of. So the biggest thing that I have to say is that when I'm driving, another con that I have, like a personal con, these tires are really skinny. They're only 235s, and so for this car being able to get up to what it does, it seems to lose traction. But the problem is these computers don't allow these cars to lose traction. And so like I've been in the rain one time and I was just driving and then I hit it a little bit and it lost control, but then the computer like tries to take over the steering wheel and then it can like, bro, that could really screw you up. So the biggest thing that I have to say is like, bro, it's either Tesla needs to find out how to put bigger tires on the back because they're only 235s, dude. That's really small, especially for a car that gets up like that. Or they allow to where you can actually have a traction control button that you can turn off because it's your car. At the end of the day, why are they letting your computer just decide how you drive, how you control the car, right? So that's one of the biggest things that I have to say that I don't really like appreciate with these cars. At the end of the day, it's a daily, it's whatever. But still, like for people that get these cars and they want to have fun with them, I don't get why you can't turn traction off unless you're in a Plaid. That makes no sense. Overall, I just want to say this car is great. I'm not saying by any means that these cars are bad just because of the few cons that I've named. There's cons to every single car that you will ever drive. But I do want to say that I totally recommend this car, and if you guys do want to get one of these cars, then shout out Jack Burkhardt because he was super helpful. I'll put him in the description, and then also I'll just tag him right here. And yeah, so I just want to say go check out his page. I'll link his Instagram, and if you guys want to buy a Tesla, well, reach out to him because he was super helpful. He made the process super easy, super clean, and super quick. And I got this Tesla within maybe like a few days, and that was it. And it showed up to my door, and that was it. So the biggest thing that I have to say is I love these cars. I love them. They're perfect dailies. But would I drive it as a race car? Maybe not. But maybe I'll get a Plaid in the future. We'll see. Maybe I'll even take a ride in a Plaid. But that being said, boys, let's get into the drive. All right, boys, gotta put the seatbelts on, and well, I guess I'm just gonna show you guys a couple digs, cause like once this car hits like 60, it just kind of like peaks and it doesn't really do much anymore. So I'm just gonna show you guys a couple digs, a couple drives, and it's pretty much all I got for this car and for today's video because I mean I can't really do anything else. It's not like I'm gonna race anybody in this car. It's not like I'm gonna like take anybody for a ride. Everybody's been in a Tesla, so it's not like a Plaid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna show you guys a couple like little like Nah, just kidding. I wish, bro. One day, it'll happen. The future build coming. I don't know. What could it be? Who knows? Who knows? It might be here in a couple of weeks. It might be here in a month. I don't know. But it's definitely going to be here very soon. So, but yeah, nah. This thing just gets up. Like just, like, like it gets up. Like, it's not bad. But it's okay. Like it's a perfect daily, bro, but like it digs pretty well. Like let me stop all the way. Yeah, we good. Yeah, ready. Like it's definitely not as fat, bro, because it's also on 38%. But like at the same time, like even 100 will make it like a I don't know, maybe a second faster, 0.5 faster, I don't know, somewhere in there for a 0 to 60, but like it's still like slow, I guess to say. Like it's a dope car, but like it's not that bad. And then once it hits 70, yeah, it falls off. So, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great for speed-wise, I guess to say, but it's also just the base. I would dig. Like, it's not horrible. It definitely gets up there. Just went over the line. But it's decent for a like daily car. I'd say it's a lot faster than a lot of cars from a dig, that's for sure. Because a lot of cars have struggles catching traction and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I don't know, this is what I'll be driving for every day from now on. So until the build comes, and then we'll be taking that out and filming some videos with that. Just a few. No, definitely a lot. But I think the biggest thing they changed also is this. Hold on. Where you swipe instead of like the little like tab thing. So yeah. And I also like how this thing auto brakes. It's kind of dope. But yeah, I mean, I think that'll conclude the video. I just wanted to share this with you guys, share with you what's going on in my life, kind of show you guys what I'm doing, what car I'm driving, I guess to say, because I mean I don't really show what I drive often because I don't really have anything to show besides this and then the future build that's coming. And yeah, well, that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff, comment anything that you guys want me to film. If you guys ever want your car filmed, if you've watched this far into the video, if you guys want your car filmed, literally just shoot me a DM. My Instagram is in the bio. And yeah, that being said, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.